Once upon a flamboyant flame, there lived the Fire King in his grand, glittering palace of fire. Bright fiery tapestries adorned his walls, and magical, flickering artifacts filled his chambers. His personality was as vibrant and eccentric as the realm he ruled, always decked out in his flaming crown and robe of embers. The Fire King started his day with a burst of humor, using his fire powers in the most impractical ways. He cooked breakfast with a fireball and painted pictures using spewing flames from his fingertips. One morning, as he was roasting a slice of bread with a tiny blaze, he noticed something odd. His most treasured artifact, the Flame of Perpetual Laughter, had stopped glowing. This was a disaster, for its laughter kept the realm joyous. The Fire King decided to set off on a quest to reignite the artifact. He prepared flamboyantly, packing a comically oversized backpack filled with magical fireproof gear, enchanted flame snacks, and a scroll that breathed fire. Along the way, the Fire King encountered many quirky characters. A fire-breathing dragon with a toothache, a family of lava gnomes having a barbecue gone wrong, and a mischievous prankster wizard who lived in a bubbling hot spring. Each interaction was filled with funny dialogues and laugh-out-loud misunderstandings. At one point, he tried to help the dragon by becoming a fiery dentist, only to end up setting the dragon's hiccup reflex into overdrive, causing merry chaos. He also single-handedly put out the lava gnome's out-of-control barbecue by absorbing the flames into his robe, which turned him into a walking, talking torch for a bit. The Fire King's journey wasn't without its obstacles. There were rolling boulders of ember, rivers of molten chocolate, and a windy canyon that blew out any fire, including the Fire King's hair. Each obstacle was met with clever, though sometimes ridiculous, solutions. He crossed the molten chocolate river by solidifying it with his icy resolve spell, and for the windy canyon, he borrowed a cake cover from a giant baker to protect his flames from blowing out. In the climactic showdown, the Fire King faced the Spark Stealer, a foe determined to dim every flame in the realm. Armed with fiery puns and sizzling abilities, the Fire King clashed in a heated and humorous battle. He sent fireballs spiraling like bowling balls and created a fire shield that shouted "You're fired" with each impact. In a blazing twist, the Spark Stealer turned out to be the prankster wizard in disguise, seeking attention in the most perilous way. The Fire King's final plan saw him restoring the Flame of Perpetual Laughter by reigniting it with a joke so funny, it lit up like the sun. The kingdom erupted in joyous laughter as the Fire King and the prankster wizard hugged it out, marking the end of the rivalry. The resolution was a festive celebration. Fireworks painted the skies, and subjects danced around bonfires. The Fire King returned to his palace, reflecting on his whimsical journey. He resumed his life with added humor, using a joke to light his morning toast. The Fire King had learned that even the most impractical powers could solve the most practical problems when sprinkled with laughter.